Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Oh, hell yeah.
Asher sent me this coin
Get
to remember
the armor,
him.
fuck yeah.
What a strange place, Essos.
Get my armor,
Even made this for
motherfuckers.
me.
What do you sell before?
I'm getting one of the best
It was
armors in
very
the
kind
entire
of
game.
Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
I've had it
It
already.
once belonged to Lady
It's not
Elena.
even that good. The fucking vampire can fucking wreck you in it.
A vampire's a pile of trash.
Well, it's not.
You wouldn't even know because you haven't played
Father.
Skyrim.
Motherfucker,
Much
I
excitement
actually have
about
played
King's Landing
Skyrim.
for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has
Yeah,
proven to be
probably
quite
PS3.
popular throughout the city. I do wish you
Fuck
and Mother
your
could
mom,
come,
kid.
although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
You can
I
also
miss
kill
all of
yourself
you,
now.
and I look forward to the day you can.
That wasn't even funny, kid. Kill yourself.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
What the fuck are you doing over there? You having a seizure or some shit? Like, what the fuck? You fucking enjoying yourself a little over there a little too much? Oh my god.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene in our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Okay, bitch, put the letter down. I don't want to read it no more. There we go. No! Finish your mail, son! God damn it.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb. I can come back later.
No, it's fine. Come in.
So where's my trophy now?
Come on in!
Begging your
Hey,
pardon,
420, did you ever
lady,
get Ghost
but
Recon?
are you alright? If
Brandon,
not,
do you want to play some
Hell
Ghost Recon?
no!
Ghost Recon is actually a good
I'd
game.
rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
There we
That
go.
was-
Haley.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Brandon.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Does anybody in here have fucking Ghost Recon?
Perhaps you should come back later.
Why don't you fucking come
Maybe
play it
not.
then? I know Brandon has it.
He sold it.
I think Brandon should come play it because he's a fucking bitch. You
Lady
suck up.
Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Your mom works on the corner.
There's something we must discuss.
He's the hoe from Idaho.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more
That
as a
shit was
friend
my
than as my
brain.
handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your
biggest
pain
hoe
as
of
if it were my
hoes.
own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And
That's
your
fucking
poor
funny.
family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together.
I swear, scissor always gotta
You
be
must
420.
understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in
What?
King's Landing, now that I'm
What?
queen.
What am I getting called for?
To have a handmaiden from the north,
The
whose
character
family thought
Cicero
were
in
rock
freaking
stars.
Skyrim, I swear it has to
It
be the
raises
version of
questions
you in
at a time
Skyrim.
when
Why?
Cersei herself
Tell me why.
this morning outside the woods.
He's got the type of attitude you have.
Oh.
She
Oh.
mentioned a northern girl in the
Okay.
service, and she painted you a
Because
traitor.
when you first get him back as a father, he says,
She
I'm
was
gonna
very
kill you.
pleased with herself.
Nah, I'm not. Just kidding.
Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you and, by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology. I don't know. She's
That seems my type of mood.
bring you to her. I wouldn't
Does he
ask
break
you
stuff for no reason?
I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew
No.
I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants.
No. Take notice how, like, literally
See if the Queen
freaking
Regent
the
is ready
guy
to
from
receive us.
that's from the wannabe group. His armor is exact to the freaking black guard shit. Like it looks exactly the fucking same. Except everything on the enchantments are worse.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
$6,400 gold. This shows you how long he's. My freaking wife gave me 6,400 gold.
You can do this.
Okay. I got that from my wife just for being away.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't
Midget!
you lovely?
I met the midget.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission,
What are you trying to
allow
grab?
me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to
There's a
kneel,
freaking
I see.
camp straight up from freaking
House
Whiterun that
Forrester
has a
is
shit
a
ton
northern
of
house
freaking iron.
loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the
No,
king?
dude, you can, I had the one time
Perhaps
I
you
did
should
it, I
ask
had
the
like
new Lord
over,
Forrester.
almost, probably would
He's
have had
not
over
here,
50,
is he?
but I transmuted
She
some with
is.
the silver ore.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Well, you have one of those, like, where the bitch was walking around the map for me.
Old
You
allegiances
one
are
of
not
those?
easily abandoned.
It
But
still
now that the
constantly
war
keeps
is
showing the
over,
same
we must
pictures
look
from
to
yesterday.
rebuild
I
and
don't see
forge
anything
new
new.
alliances. There are ships and shields
Yeah.
to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who
Oh,
have
is it
researched,
off its stand?
but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
That shit
Yes, Your
happens all
Grace.
the fucking time.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
What?
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it
Oh,
quickly.
when the wagon breaks down with the Night Mother on it?
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking
No,
to
it's
reinvent
just a random
themselves.
thing that happens.
Pretending to be
I haven't
something
bumped
they're
into them
not.
before.
Who knows what lurks
I
within
think
their
I have
hearts.
maybe once.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king,
I
that
don't
must be
want to
absolute,
Dark Brotherhood
beyond
clash.
question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be
Yes, sir.
Please.
You are a brave girl,
What are you
aren't you?
playing for, Tori?
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would
Dumb
join
dumb.
her for dinner tonight.
Game of Thrones, I'm just pressing buttons.
The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You Northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Okay.
Geoffrey knows only too well your family fought
Sir,
for the
do you
Starks.
not notice the dead
And now
body
you would
right
have
next
me
to you?
ask him to intervene. Is the situation
Nah.
that dire?
You can't, my lady.
Or should I say, dead
King
body
Joffrey
with
won't
the head
like
going
it.
through your
Just
legs?
think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I am well aware of the risk. I can see how important this is to you. I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
I think I'm about to get people killed.
Seven hells.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Peekaboo, bitch! Aww.
Best work, unfortunately.
Peekaboo!
I suppose I have fallen out of practice.
Peekaboo. Oh shit.
Easy, and all that bloody
No.
noise.
Peekaboo. I'm playing peekaboo with the bitches.
My father likes to say,
Oh!
the naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man,
What?
flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. Two at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind.
You don't hell shit,
We
bitch!
Hey guys, my name is 420 and I lick Lynch.
Shut up, boy. Okay, now those finally showed up.
Bloody hell.
Oh man, this is some graphic shit. Fuck! I don't know if YouTube's gonna allow that.
And there she goes.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle. Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. I did what I needed to do. This house is in chaos!
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief.
Kill him.
The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please.
Yeah, bitch, give me them fingers.
My lord, please. Please, no.
Oh yeah, I'm cutting off somebody's fingers.
But I am willing to carry it out. If you do not feel good.
Fuck it, I got this. I want to cut somebody's hands off.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
You can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.